Hello everyone, this is Taxon, and we are playing again Yakuza Like a Dragon. From our last mission, we had to... man, the young master, he's a jerk! He just pulls something like Donald Trump was shot. Nah, I don't want to say Donald Trump. Like a lot of people want to do, get rid of all the foreigners and stuff. And also, but this time, you had to make sure his quest of gaining power, and the first thing is politics. So you had to get 3 million yen, and it was tough for the whole week. I had to battle so many people, do so many side missions. Oh god, it was terrible. Long hours of gameplay. My level's so high up. Oh, God. Just joking. If you don't remember, Eri-chan. Eri, if you raise her bond level, you do the business management, you will have something to give you money if you keep doing the shareholders meeting. And every time I do the shareholders meeting, I keep getting 3 million. So, thanks to that, I get the money. It was quick and easy, like this. Just do every chair and you get the money quick. Like this. Alright then, let's play. There's a video diary. Alright, let's play. No sounds coming up. I picked the wrong, Okay, got it. Alright, let's play. Next to the taxi. Yeah, just let's play. This thing that launches. Much better. Okay, let's go. Get go to the bar. I'm taking a taxi, yeah. Cheese. Let's do it. Die. Pick up the phone. Who's calling? Miss you. That guy.
Hey, hold on, Ichiban. What's all this about going to Osaka?
Osaka?
Turns out Arakawa-san needs some help. My help. Mitsu just called me and said Arakawa-san's already on his way to Sotenbori.
But why Osaka?
I don't know. I didn't bother to ask.
You realize Sotenbori is where the Omi Alliance is headquartered.
Whoa.
Be screwed if your cover gets blown. Think about that, would you?
All I need to think about is that Arakawa-san said he needs me. He's going to Osaka, so I'm going to Osaka. I don't care what anyone says about it.
He gets like this, Tadachi-san.
Then there's no point stopping him, is there? Loyalty is admirable. But jeez.
Ichiban, what about Ijincho? The election's coming up. We helped you make all that money to fight Ryo Aoki. You're just gonna leave us hanging?
Not at all. We got the 3 million yen we needed. And I'm gonna go give it to the Seiryu clan right now.
We may have the money, but that hasn't solved our lack of a candidate. Certainly a necessary element of the plan.
Yeah, who's the...
Didn't Chairman Hoshino say he'd take care of it? Don't worry. He's the kind of guy who keeps his word. If we give him the cash, he'll do the rest.
If you say so. Safe travels then.
Hey, don't encourage him to do such dangerous things.
Which one? You wanna come with me?
Kasuga, if you really are leaving, we're coming with you.
Sounds good to me. I've never been to Osaka.
Guys, I'm not going there as a tourist. I'm going straight into the Lion's Den. Assuming Adachi-san is right and that's where the Yomi home base is. You guys don't need to get involved. This is personal for me.
Come on, man. After all we've been through, aren't we friends?
Of course. I'm saying this because we're friends. If something happens to me out there, you gotta finish what we started.
Still sounds like a load of crap to me.
Well, think what you want. But we got the 3 million yen, and I'm taking it to Hoshino. I'll see all of you around.
Just gonna do something real quick. His bond level is gonna be up, so if I'm gonna battle a lot and I'm going to get over that bond level, I will get him his bond level
Yo,
quicker.
Kasuga-kun. I've already got a good buzz going.
Oh yeah? Nice. Could use one of those myself. Mind if I join you?
Sure. I was getting kind of bored drinking by myself.
So, what are the Yokohama Lumon guys up to now? Any of them ever swing by your place?
Nah, I don't see him too much. And the ones who sided with Mabuchi seem pretty hesitant to get anywhere near me.
Sounds about right. I mean, they did stage a full-on mutiny and shit.
Hell
You
yeah.
ever wonder why they sided with Mabuchi instead of you?
Nah, really. But if I know those guys as well as I think, I'd say it was because Mabuchi was easy to understand.
Easy to understand? How you figure?
His goals were crystal clear. Everything for money and power. If rules had to be broken or blood had to be spilled, so be it.
So, in Mabuchi's world, as long as you got balls and muscle, you could work your way to the top.
Even if you stepped on your boys to get there. Long as you swore loyalty to Mabuchi.
Damn, I could get messed up fast. And I thought I heard somewhere that Mabuchi was actually pretty smart. That true?
Oh yeah. He spoke multiple languages, ran numbers better than a calculator, and most important of all, he was just fine with breaking kneecaps. He was born for the underworld. If he'd been Tojo, I bet he would have gone even farther than you.
But I guess it was fate, me getting locked up like that.
Right, sorry. I shouldn't be dredging shit like that up anyway, Kasuga-kun.
I ain't trying to make you feel guilty. No need to apologize.
Gotcha. Anyway, what I wanted to
that's
say
so
was that
talented.
the younger Mabuchi had some talent. Yeah. I even went as far as asking Mabuchi to be my right-hand man because of it.
Huh? You mean you're the guy that gave him all that power?
Oh yeah. I guess I am.
Come on, man, that's not something to laugh about.
Nah, you see, Mabuchi was just that special of a guy back then. He wasn't the type to just chill on the sidelines. Guy won me over too.
How exactly?
When Mabuchi was younger, he just had this, I don't know, I guess you'd call it aspiration.
Aspiration.
He was going straight to the top, and he had the talent to get there too. He had something I didn't. It's probably why I was so drawn to him. Just like you, Kasuga-kun. Now that I think about it, you two are pretty alike.
Come on, don't say that. Not when Mabuchi became such a scumbag. How'd that happen anyway?
Thinking about it now, I imagine it had something to do with him being promoted to officer. From that moment on, he would challenge me right out in the open. Didn't matter that we were roughly the same age and I outranked him. He probably didn't like that I was born into the top spots, nor that I kept up the weak cooperation policy. Mabuchi was pretty goddamn assertive. As far as I know, I was nothing but a thorn in his side.
Well, then, sounds like you should have known he'd betray you eventually.
Nah, I probably would have trusted him no matter what he said. But I know my old man and his boys didn't think too highly of him. They said he'd betray us for sure, so it would be better to get rid of him sooner rather than later. They were pretty quick to try and make him disappear.
So what'd you do?
I fought back. I probably mentioned this earlier, but I think it's really dumb when people kill the guys in their own inner circles. And this was during a time when responsibility was starting to fall to me and Mabuchi instead of the old boys. Stomping out Mabuchi was like stomping out our future. So I stood up to them. The elders were pretty tough to persuade. That's the first and only time in my life I'd grovel like that.
You did all that for Mabuchi? Why go through that for a guy who hates you?
True, Mabuchi was a fucking weirdo, and at times an evil son of a bitch. He wasn't likable either. But he had a passion I didn't have. He had talent, and above everything else, I thought of him as my brother. You can see why I don't want him dead.
You're right. Sorry, I was out of line.
I'm getting used to you doing that. Don't worry about it.
Good thing you get me.
Why is that?
Because talking like this is great. I see now you're a pretty passionate guy, Zhao.
Oh, me?
Yeah, stop fronting so much already. You're always pulling that shit. That's why I could never figure you the hell out. Now that we're a couple drinks in, I feel like I'm finally getting to know the real Zhao. You got a lot of heart, and you care about your family. That goes a long way in my book.
It's kind of embarrassing when you say it out loud like that.
Look at you, your face is all red. What's up with that?
Just drunk. Let's keep knocking him back, yeah?
Sure. To Zhao-senpai, for keeping it real. Cheers!
Cheers.
Yeah, that was kind of good, but I better use my own enforcer. Before I go meet Sid, go to Sid,
Okay.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Watch this.
I'm not back. Here we go.
Get serious.
That'll help.
You're in it. Cool. How are you? Come on now. Don't get caught. I'm up. Let's go.
Yeah, long time to use him. Straight to damn with a essence.
Huh?
Whoa. I want to see it.
Disperse!
Now there's only when it's at 0.8. And it affects the bonds. I'll switch it to. Do I get a job stick?
Glitchy.
Alright.
どちらまで行く
Let's go to this.
それでは
Yeah, hey, it's a shortcut. Only one guy. Oh, no, no, no. I faced one of these guys before.
Out of my way! Yeah? Who wants to go?
Oh, wait, it's electric. I can use it.
Let's get nutty!
You're in it now.
Here we go.
I'm over here. Are you done with all the fun and games
Try this
yet?
on the side. I love you all.
Get serious. Okay.
You think you can win?
I
Who
got
wants
this.
to go? Just gonna stand there?
Have fun with this. Ha, let's go.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Cool. Check this out. You want to
Right.
Wants to go.
Check this out. Here I
Are you
Yeah.
done with all the fun and games yet?
go. You're gonna get
this?
stomped.
Yeah? Who wants to go?
Come on. Okay.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet? On it. Ow.
Come on now.
Just gonna stand there?
Here we go.
Get serious. Okay.
Let's see. Are you
Have
done
fun
with
with
all
this.
the fun and games yet?
Your heart's mine.
Let's go.
Come on.
Out of my way! I'm over here!
I'm not that.
Oh god, this is so long. There's so many levels.
Check this out.
Right.
You're in it now.
Try this on the side. Get this one.
Yeah.
Who wants to go?
Watch this. Okay.
Are you done? Gotta do something about this. Ow.
Here we go. This
Oh,
out.
another person.
Let the ouchies go away.
Thank you.
I used to win.
Come on now. first aid. That's better.
Just gonna stand there?
Yes!
Right.
You're weak.
Ready now.
Okay. Watch this. Over here. Your heart's mine. Cool.
This ought to help.
Here's something about this.
The enemy is defeated.
Is there any place that I could grab a bag to eat? Before then, I have to shoot. Just in case. That guy will. I have. Wait, there was something on the ground. There we go. I have fire, ice, and now I can use fire and water. But I need some of electric. And the only people I get to have electric is either each button for his overall strike, but that takes too much MP. The cop. He only got one move that's electric, and let me see if I could buy a craft a weapon. This weapon was supposed to be. I'm gonna also use it. But if I remember quick. And I should no. Because electric is the only type of thing I can have. It requires all my scorpions. But
Nice.
the upgrade. Should.
Just a finishing touch. Nice. Almost there.
Ooh, right, gold.
Looking good.
I'm good.
Ready?
It's been a long time. Got a new weapon.
Kick ass. Nice. Almost there.
I'm in good
We
shape.
gonna fight some more?
Ooh, teriyaki. What's the best? Ooh.
Me!
Delicious tea.
ありがとうございました。
That's a nice spot.
Oh, hey, I bought a soji fairly recently.
What's that?
It's a little cleaning robot that vacuums the room.
Oh, that donut-y looking thing. Yeah, I saw it on TV.
It just looks so cute when it's cleaning. I want to make sure my soji has room to move around, so I always clean up my room before I turn it on. My house has been sparkling clean ever since I brought him home.
Well, if you clean for the soji, then...
Hey, if the house is getting clean, it's doing something right, isn't it?
So steep.
The soji. Well, it's much better having a small cleaning robot than a big giant one that's a militarized weapon. Let's test out my new belt.
I got this.
You can win.
Yeah. Check this out.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
On.
Yeah.
You gotta help.
行くぞ。ほらほら。
You're good to go. Right. I'm ready now.
Cool.
You?
Alright, let's give the 3 meals to the chairman.
Yes.
Again, it was due because of my company. Again, well, yeah, technically in the company, real life, they will be working their ass off to get that 3 million, but again, in the game, it took me a couple of minutes.
Yes.
The captain of Omega is getting out of prisons?
Very well.
Hope so too. Actually, do you activate a special setting on OBS to stream that I can control it? I do not know.
Does my father really need to attend to this Sotomori thing personally?
Yes. Remember, as acting captain, Arakawa is merely keeping the seat warm for Watase. Being there in person will be a show of respect and good faith.
Fine. But why am I just now hearing about this? I said I wanted to know if he so much as breathed somewhere outside his usual places.
My apologies, young master. I only just found out myself.
Really now? Well, all we can do now is wait and see.
Wait and see what, exactly?
Masaru Watase and Masumi Arakawa are finally meeting in person after how long? If I know my dad, they're not just gonna say hi and be on their merry ways.
I highly doubt they're plotting anything.
Isn't the OMI chairman still bedridden? I've heard it's terminal.
Yes, that's correct.
Then it's past time for a potential successor to be formally named.
Actually, it may not be that urgent yet, but then again, the chairman might say Watase's release from prison is a good time to step down.
And then Watase would become chairman, naturally. I'm sure his reign would be a very long one. But Omi history will take a very different course if, say, Watase disappeared.
What?
I'm thinking dear old dad might try to make it happen.
I don't know if that's Arakawa-san's style, exactly.
You don't think so? Remember when I asked Dad to sell out the Tojo clan during the 3K plan?
Wait, you
well,
asked him?
I never told him to bring in the Omi Alliance. He did that all on his own. I think it was a good decision, actually. Don't you?
Well, sure.
Thanks to him, the Tojo were driven out of Kamurocho. The 3K plan was a wild success, and my approval rating skyrocketed. I expected the Tojo clan to fall hard, but I didn't think some third-rate Tojo vermin like Dad could ever worm his way into their top ranks. Shrewd of him to do that during all the commotion. I thought he was a slow, antiquated Yakuza, and certainly not the type of man who could catch me off guard. Huh. I guess power really does corrupt, huh? Don't get me wrong. If Dad buries Watase and takes over the Omi Alliance, I benefit too. Having him there would be very convenient for me. There's just one thing that feels off.
What's that?
He hasn't told me about any plan to off Watase at their meeting. That's evidence against my theory. I'll have to see what happens. If all they do is greet each other, I was wrong.
Look.
On the other hand, if he wastes Watase and still doesn't see fit to tell me, that would be a betrayal I cannot tolerate.
Arakawa-san won't betray you.
He better not. His little Yakuza club only has power because I extend it to them.
You do know you're
I've
his
come
son.
a long way since the Kamurocho 3K plan. I'm at the top of the political pyramid now, which means I need to know what's happening in the underworld. The hierarchy should be very clear at this point, and I expect people to fall in line. That's a matter of policy, and family is no exception.
Whoa.
Sawashiro, between me and my father, to whom would you swear complete fealty?
Arakawa-san sent me to do as you command. His orders were to put you and your interests above everything else.
My interest is for you to watch his every move and report them to me.
Understood. I'll send Tendo to Osaka. He seems to have rapport with Arakawa-san.
Oh, that's weird.
Patriot.
Sorry, people. I just want to see something. I just been told by something. Oh, yeah. Keep forgetting. A setting. Don't know what you're talking about. Let me just. Sorry, people. I'm just trying to check something. Description. What the? Let's zoom in. Oh, shoot. Don't know what you're talking about. Let me just... sorry, people. I'm just trying to check something. Okay, that explains it. Sorry. Let me end this. Let me end this string real